Okay, so friends, today we are going to make a choco lava cake, and it's a 3-ingredient choco lava cake, and it's a Oreo choco lava cake. Yes, and it's very easy. It's a lockdown choco lava cake, guys. So I have used here Oreo biscuits. These are around 15 Oreo biscuits which I'm using. Okay, these are with the milk cream. I'll show you. But you can also use the dark ones. There are 2 versions, I guess. So it's just you can use the dark one too. So these are 15. Okay, around 150 gram or something they are. And then I'm using dark chocolate. It's 100 grams dark chocolate. Any dark chocolate you can use. And these are dairy milk, which I have right now. I don't have a compound chocolate with me, so I'm using dairy milk chocolate. So this we will need for our lava. Even here you can use dark chocolate if you have, but I'm not having it, so I'm using the regular milk chocolate. It's a dairy milk chocolate and milk. So just need to blend them in the mixie, just churn them in the mixie dry, and we need to crush them. So I'll just show you that after crushing it. So friends, now we are heading towards our next step. This is the crushed Oreo cookies which I showed you. These were 15. As I told you, I have crushed them into a powder, as you can see here. Okay, and this is the 100 grams of melted chocolate, dark chocolate, which I showed you the bar. It's the 100 grams of dark chocolate. Even this I have melted. I have melted this in the microwave. But even if you don't have microwave, you can do it in a double boiler. You can keep a vessel on a gas filled with water, small vessel, and the bigger vessel on that water, the vessel which is filled with water. Okay, and then you need to add your chocolate and just keep stirring it, and keep your flame medium, and just keep stirring it till the chocolate melts. Okay, and otherwise if you want to do it in the microwave, just with the intervals of 10 seconds, 15 seconds, you just keep stirring the chocolate, remove it, stir it, and again put it, and just melt the chocolate. It will take hardly 30 minutes or 35 minutes to melt your chocolates, but do it with intervals. Okay, don't do it like continuously, otherwise your chocolate will be burned. So this is it, and this is the milk. So these are our 3 main ingredients of this choco lava cake. So now what I'll do is I'll mix all these 3 ingredients. I'll put the Oreo crush in this melted chocolate, and I'll mix it, and then I'll add half a cup of milk as per the requirement. See, I'll mix this both first. I see. I'll just give it a mix, and I will just mix it nicely. And once it's mixed, I'll add a little bit of milk, half cup of milk around. So now I've added milk, and the milk should be at the normal temperature, room temperature, guys. It should not be hot or it should not be cold. Okay, so you need to keep that in mind. I'm just mixing it. I'm giving it a stir. Just mixing it. See. Now we need to add a little bit more milk. To add a little bit more milk and stir it. Just mix it nicely. Just mix it till everything gets mixed nicely. Now everything gets stirred up. Now see this. So we need this consistency now. Okay, so everything is mixed well. Now I transfer it to the molds. So guys, this is the consistency we need. It has to be a bit liquidy. Okay, so don't be scared. I've added half a cup of milk at the room temperature. You can also use full fat milk. I'm using skimmed milk, toned milk. So you can also use full fat milk. That will give you good results. So this is what the mix looks like. And now this is my muffin tray which I'll be using. Okay, I've just greased it with oil, and now I'm going to fill the mixture in this muffin trays. So friends, now what I'm going to do is I've greased my tray. I have showed you, right? So I'll be filling it with the mixture. Okay, now I'll fill it through, and now what I'll do is I'll put one piece of chocolate. Okay, just put one big chunk of chocolate, and then cover it with the mixture again. Now same process I'll do with the other cupcakes and repeat the same procedure. Okay, I have filled it. I'll be putting 1.5 chunk of chocolate. I'm using Dairy Milk chocolate here. You can use any dark chocolate. I've told you it's not available, so I'm using Dairy Milk chocolate. You can use Bonville or something, the regular dark chocolate, or if you have compound chocolate, it's good. Go ahead and use compound chocolate. So guys, now it's ready. It's ready to bake. Okay, so now you can bake it in two ways. Like you can bake it in the cooker or any deep wok, or else you can bake it again in the microwave. The process is, if you're doing it in a wok or a pressure cooker, just remove the whistle of the cooker. If you want, you can keep the rubber, or you can also remove the rubber, and but make sure you remove the whistle, guys. Just spread a little bit of salt. Even if you don't spread the salt, it's okay. You can just keep the stand which we use in the pressure cooker, just keep that. But if you put salt, it gives much better results, you know. So just put little bit of salt, around half a cup of salt, and then you place a stand, cooker stand, and just put a lid. Okay, just remove the whistle, put a lid, and let the pressure cooker or the wok, you know, put a lid on that wok, deep wok, and let it heat for 10 minutes around. And after that 10 minutes, remove the lid and place this tray inside. Okay, and then just put a lid again back, and then you need to bake it for around 5 to 10 minutes. It depends on how many cakes you are baking, what is the size of your cake. So it will take, I think, 15 minutes, around 10 to 15 minutes, but you keep checking in the meanwhile. You don't have to cook the cakes, so that, you know, otherwise the lava will solidify and you will not get a choco lava cake. So it will be a normal muffin. So make sure with the baking, just keep a check. Okay, don't just leave it and go around. So just have a check in the meanwhile, it's done or not. And in microwave, you need to put it for 180 degree. You need to preheat your microwave and just put it for 15 minutes on 180 itself. Then we'll keep a check in between. If it's done in 10 minutes, I'll take it out. So friends, as you can see, they are done. It took me 7.5 minutes, you know, to bake. I baked it on 190 degree, guys. I did not do it on 180. 180 I preheated it for 10 minutes, and then I baked it on 190 for 7.5 minutes, 8 minutes around. You can take it. See, you can see in the center, you can see it's bit gooey, it's bit soft actually, but we need it that way because it's a lava inside. So we don't make it hard, you know, don't completely make it like a muffin, so that the lava will get solidifies and then you won't get that choco lava thing. So that's why we need it soft. So you should see it. You can always recognize that there is some wet kind of a thing in the center. So that's the lava actually. Okay, so it's done, guys. So I'll take it out now. So it's ready now, guys. I have took them out from the microwave. It's bit warm, hot actually. Now you can see the center part. This is bit soft, you know, it's the lava inside, so that's why it's soft. Otherwise, if you can see from the sides, it's completely baked. It's like a cake, it's like a muffin. See, look at this, right? So it's done, it's completely done. I told you it took me 7.5 minutes in microwave convection mode for around, you know, 190. I baked it for 7.5 minutes, and I preheated it at 180 for 10 minutes, guys, and just placed it on a low rack, and I placed this tray. If you don't have this tray, go easy, keep a steel katori, and you can just grease it with oil nicely. If you want, you can apply butter too, but I greased it with oil, and then you pour your batter, your muffin batter, and then you go ahead. Okay, you can also do it in paper cups, any glass paper cups if you have, you can do it in that also. So you don't just need this tray to make a lava cake. So it's done, guys, it's ready to serve. Hey, hi, and this is ready to serve. It was a birthday special treat, choco lava cakes, because we love choco lava cakes, guys.